What's up, y'all? What's going on? It's your girl Cakes, and Mister is somewhere around. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I want to welcome everybody. So come on in, y'all. Hit the like button on your way in. I already have this pulled up because I want y'all to know, even though we seen it on the title, we getting right into it because we don't got a lot of time. So we gonna jump right into this. Hit a like button on your way in. If you just coming in, what's up? Welcome, welcome, y'all. I don't know if you was in this live, but we all know Peach went live probably a couple hours or hour or two ago. And hey, KW, first in the building. Hey, Ebony, what's up, ladies? Yes, I'm so glad y'all here because we need, like, we always get the male perspective. We gonna get a lady's perspective because we got Bestie sitting right here, and we gonna just analyze this live just a little bit, okay? Mister is somewhere around. I'm pretty sure he gonna show face soon, but we're not even gonna worry about that right now. So welcome, welcome, y'all. Come on in, hit the like button on your way in. And I definitely appreciate it. And please share this live so more people can come in, y'all. Please share this live. We definitely appreciate it. So, yeah, Peach did a live earlier, and she always talked about her best friend and how her best friend was her best friend since childhood, and you know, she's been knowing her. She knows her whole life. Hey, Nene Wade, welcome. What's going on? So Peach did this live, and that's her best friend sitting there. It's not Barbie. We all probably thought Barbie was the best friend, right? Because that's all she talked about. But this is the teacher lady. And boy, I mean, we just got to get into this. I got to pull it up. I'm getting right into it. Because it's really interesting. Y'all hit the like button on your way in. We're going to do this live reaction together, okay? So make sure you subscribed in order to drop your comments. And before I even start this, I am going to drop the link because I might forget. Her friend has class. You think so? Well, we're going to see what everybody has to say. KW said her friend has class. Um, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link early in the game so I don't forget, just in case I get to talking. So this is Speak Your Chat. So that means if y'all want to, hit that link and speak your chat. Because I know we got something to say, okay? All right.
Yep. Congratulations.
Here we
You
go.
found my site, or you found the site for the feet.
So
It
this
ain't
is
hard
her
to find this
bestie
out
right
that it
here.
exists.
I forget her name.
So I'm gonna be doing a podcast very soon. I have two podcasts coming out. One is gonna be very
Hey,
adult and
Kiana.
raunchy, like your girl,
Hey.
and then the next one is gonna be very positive. But with my best friend, this is what we was talking about earlier on TikTok, which made me go live on multiple platforms. I was telling her how stupid she is. Yes, I called her stupid because I feel like she's so great in her content.
First of all, we got to stop right there. Because who wants to be called stupid? Especially if it's somebody that's your friend, somebody that's supposed to care about you. Who talks like that to their friend? I know sometimes us ladies may say, bitch, bitch, or ho this or whatever. That may be best friend talk. But to sit there and just call your friend stupid and to say this is why is really not why. Like there's no explanation for that. That's just my opinion, but it's some things that we're gonna get into and see. So make sure y'all let me know what y'all think, okay? All right.
Content that she makes, it gives ratchet, baby mama, low vibrational, poor mindset kind of shit. And that's not who she is. And I feel like she should show a different side of herself. And
Now I want to stop again right there because if y'all paying attention, do you see how best friend, we're gonna call her Bestie. Do you see how Bestie was looking once she started going into how she called her stupid and trying to give an explanation, I guess trying to sugarcoat why you called your best friend stupid on a continuous level, because she didn't say she did it once. She said this is what she do, meaning it's an ongoing thing, right? That's just not cool. I don't know. I don't know what kind of friends this is, but I'm telling you, it was all kind out there. Friends, foes. I mean, look, even if they is from high school, but we're gonna continue. But did you see how she was looking? She was looking like, bitch, like, girl, you better not say the wrong thing or what you about to say. You know, something like that, like a little eggshell type.
And that's what we were talking about. When we were having a conversation, I was talking about how great she is, how she should offer mentorship, teach people how to go to college. She is a mom. Can I say the business? Like, okay. She's a mom of 3, and she's currently in college getting her master's degree. So I think she should share more content on how she juggles being a mom of 3, working a job, and getting her master's degree. Because some of y'all is a mom of 9 and you still ain't doing nothing. And some of y'all got 3 kids and you're complaining about how hard it is to do everything. Versus my best friend, she's a mom of 3 and she's a school teacher and she's still going to school to get her master's degree. So if she can do all of that, that means you can do anything you put your mind to, however bad you want. How do you feel about that?
It's however bad you want it. Literally, I don't give myself a choice. I don't have the option to not do it all. I feel like, bitch, you never seen me and Superwoman in the same room.
Shout out to our Facebook crew.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's in my quote book. You see me, bitch, you ain't seen no Superwoman.
Oh, I keep it real with her too.
We're very honest. Yeah, she'll let me have a whole crybaby fit, and she'll.
So she said she let her say her little piece, right? But you see the faces she was making. Like, do you peep the facial expressions? And she's a little bit uncomfortable because I guarantee you she didn't sign up for this. She didn't sign up for her first time to be on her best friend, quote unquote, platform, and for her best friend, quote unquote, to damn near, like, I mean, come at her neck. Like, that's not a good way to start, might I add. So I know she felt some kind of way because here she goes saying her piece.
Okay, Ian, so now what you gonna do about it? You know, like the way I speak with her, she speaks back to me that same way. And
really?
I don't really like calling people bitches and hoes, but we don't mind calling each other bitches and hoes to just elaborate our points with each other. We love to cuss, both of us.
It's like a check mark.
You know, especially if you grew up in that kind of environment where your parents even used to call you bitches and hoes, and like it's a trigger where it really gets to your brain. That's why.
This is the thing with Peach, right? For the ones that watch her, do you guys know that she always bring up her childhood? But at the same time, she don't want to go to therapy. For somebody to keep bringing up their damn childhood like that, you need to talk to somebody. And I don't mean your friend. You need to talk to a professional. Like, I'm not just saying nothing. Am I right or wrong? You keep on bringing up your childhood and you 30-something years old, right? You got your own children. So it's deep down. And then everything has to be resorted back to your childhood. That's unacceptable. That's almost unacceptable, but that's just my opinion. I just feel like every time she says something, she got to make an excuse and say it's something about her childhood. I'm almost not buying it.
Sometimes I might come on here and say, you a stupid bitch. You a stupid bitch. You been a dumb hoe, and you need to get your shit together, bitch. And it triggers you. It hurts your feelings to the core, but you really start to listen to my inner message. And once I say it in that manner, then I can get deep down and say, this is why you're being stupid, and this is what you could do better, because I've hurt you so deeply that we opened up your mind to where you used to hear those things from people you love. Now you like, damn, this bitch might love me.
I think it makes you receptive. Like, wait, why am I bitch? Or why am I stupid? Or why am I this? Now I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, I feel you, Bestie.
Now, I did have a situation where I've told the story recently before, where one of my braiders, I have a group called Tampa Braiders, and one of my braiders in the group, I called her a stupid bitch. I was like, girl, you being stupid. That's stupid. You a stupid bitch. Or whatever. And then I explained to her what she could be doing better. But later on in life, we talked about that conversation. And she was like, Peaches, you know, I didn't like you for calling me a stupid bitch. Like, you called me stupid.
Dominic.
And I was like, what? And she told me the situation when I called her. And I was like, girl, yeah, I called you a stupid bitch, but I also said do this. And you so she was like, but when you called me a stupid bitch, I just immediately shut down because my grandma and aunties used to talk to me that way. So when you said it, I immediately had to shut down. So I know for some people, they can't be that receptive to the message when you say it that way, because they might shut down. But for the majority, when I say things, even last night when I said the poor people, everybody heard the message last night. That video going viral when I said the poor people, and a lot of you guys are only thinking from a monetary standpoint. But
so we all know everybody's been talking about her, referring to, I guess, the ones that she presumed to be below her, which is only her point of view and opinion, and everybody has an opinion. If she want to get up there because she's getting money now and act like that, she know, and she got to know if she don't know that shit to be taken right away as soon as she got it. So when people say to humble yourself, it's for stuff like this. I don't know why somebody would think that because somebody got more money than them that they're considered poor, because that is very poor thinking. But this is her explanation, y'all. That's her explanation. So let's go.
Exactly. And poor isn't only monetary. Sometimes poor is mindset, and which is why I was telling my friend.
It's crazy because I'm the richest bitch I know. I'm so, I'm being dead ass serious. Anything concerning how to live a wealthy lifestyle, ask me.
Yep. Okay. But when it comes to your content creation, you're operating at poor bitch level. And I just feel like she's great. Like, how can we sell these?
There we go again. Do you see how she grabbed her cup, looked at her quote unquote bestie, talking about, now when it comes to content creating, you're poor. You got to do better. That's not a way to come on social media. Your platform that you're trying to introduce your best friend to, and treat her like that. That's not cool. That's not cool to do anybody like that you bringing on your platform. Unless you're trying to bring them to demise, like destroy them or something. Not somebody you're trying to help, but I don't know. I could be wrong, y'all. Let me know, please. Because cakes get to babbling. I don't even know. But I know y'all peep how she grabbed that cup and how she looked. I know y'all peep how her friend looked back at her. And I'm not trying to, get a little cat fight going, but you see what you see, and I'm just pointing out what I see. And I think Mr. has entered.
Love you. What's up, family? How y'all doing? Big Mister here. Hope I ain't missed too much, but let me greet y'all. I know y'all been speaking to my lovely wife, Cakes, but let me greet the family.
Wait a minute, what's your cigarette breath?
No, you did not just embarrass me like that.
Yes, because you're close to my mouth.
And this blunt breath, not cigarette breath.
No, it's not. I know the difference. And I'm already live, so don't become interrupting my live while I'm talking to the ladies.
Oh, I'm not. But I will say this. I think that might be Gregory's side piece.
See, we ain't even get there yet. But all right, see, you trying to. Okay, he's saying I'm moving too slow. I think Mr. came out to give me a push. Go ahead and cue your intro, and then we gonna, keep it moving.
I'm Big Mister. My beautiful wife is Cakes, the Eminem. Marriage Marijuana, MISTA&CAKZ presents with the presenters.
Yes.
The presentation, take it how you want, take it. And you can also take this to the bank. I could be wrong, so don't take it to the bank just yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's playing
tapping wood.
I ain't gonna. If she's giving Wood a big bank, a big bag, And I ain't talking about cash.
Okay. Okay. Everybody say, what's up, mister?
I can't call it. I might spoil it.
All right. So let's get back into it because he did kind of, spoil my next segment, but we're gonna keep it going.
These affirmation journals. How can we sell these coachings? How can we sell mindset calls? Braiders. I have a group called 10 for Braiders. And one of my braiders in the group, I called her a stupid bitch. I was like, girl, you being stupid. That's stupid. You a stupid bitch. Or whatever. And then I explained to her what she could be doing better. But later on in life, we talked about that conversation. And she was like, Peaches, I didn't like you for calling me a stupid bitch. Like, you called me stupid. And I was like, what? And she told me the situation when I called her. And I was like, girl, yeah, I called you a stupid bitch, but I also said do this. And you so she was like, but when you called me a stupid bitch, I just immediately shut down because my grandma and aunties used to talk to me that way. So when you said it, I immediately had to shut down. So I know for some people, they can't be that receptive to the message when you say it that way because they might shut down. But for the majority, when I say things, even last night when I said, the poor people, everybody heard the message last night. That video going viral when I said the poor people, and a lot of you guys are only thinking from a monetary standpoint, but poor. Exactly. And poor isn't only monetary. Sometimes poor is mindset, and which is why I was telling my friend.
It's crazy because I'm the richest bitch I know. I'm so I'm dead ass serious. Anything concerning how to live a wealthy lifestyle, ask me.
Yep. But when it comes to your content creation, you're operating at poor bitch level. And I just feel like she's great. Like, how can we sell these affirmation journals? How can we sell these coachings? How can we sell mindset calls and all this other stuff if we only display poor bitch mannerisms? If you only showing the bottom feeder, like the ratchetness, the ghettoness, the negativity, if you only showing that and you're not showing the other ways that you have elevated in a positive mindset, you can't give me hope to make me even shop with you.
And just for fucking clarity, just to be super clear, because we're both moms, I don't cuss at my kids. I don't cuss my kids out. So when I'm talking to my best friend or talking to any other adult, I'm gonna talk how I want to talk, and ain't nobody
who be cussing their kids out.
So if I decide
wait a minute. We know Philly moms be
Philadelphia moms.
Philly moms, yeah.
Philadelphia moms tell you in a minute, I'll punch you in your back.
And that's not funny, but it do sound funny when they be saying it.
Shit, that's what they say all through the store. All through the stores. I'll punch you in your bony back. I'm like, damn.
All right, that's not right. Because I don't like hearing it. It's funny, but no.
It doesn't happen on that in Philly.
Yeah, it do. Yes. Right. Yes, sir. Very much.
She just a bitch in that moment.
But listen, we had kind of fell out a little bit. So she called me a dumb. What you call me a dummy? A fat bitch. What you call me a fat dummy? A big dummy. And I was so mad.
She felt by herself.
She still thought we was friends. I was beefing hardcore with this hoe. I was so mad. I told her, listen. We finally talked about it. I said, listen. You can either call me big or dumb. You can't use both together. Like, you like, girl, you so fucking big, I'll be okay. Girl, you so fucking dumb, I'll be okay. But how you gonna call me big?
How you gonna call somebody stupid? And I don't know if at one point in time she was bigger or whatever, but your best friend can tell you that because it's probably coming from the heart. If somebody calling you stupid, I don't know if that's coming from the heart or not. So what, like how do you juggle the two? I don't know.
That felt personal.
I said you big dummy.
That felt personal. I told her, bitch, fuck you. I sent her a message and I was so mad about that. So, because she used both of them together, I couldn't handle it. But
yes.
And just because people curse don't mean they're going to cuss out their kids. Okay? Just because people don't curse.
Verbal abuse. You was absolutely right. There are so many types. People think it's just getting punched or slapped or cut, stabbed, whatever. Like it's emotional, mental, physical. It's so many different kinds, and even in a friendship, even in a relationship, like two friends, you can still go through that, and that seemed like what's happening now. It's definitely verbal abuse going on, and I feel like Bestie gonna give it back to her though. Bestie gonna analyze everything, and she probably gonna classy read her, but she gonna give it back, and she did say that. But you see Peach, she always says she a thug and she this and that. So she definitely is she with the shits. And basically Bestie like, I'm not with the shits, but I'll definitely handle the shit.
Yeah, like I have friends, and they talk a certain type of way, but I don't let nobody, how guys be talking. Some of them, nigga this, nigga that. I don't let not one person call me nigga. I don't give a damn who you is. That's why I don't understand why the females be letting their friends and everything call them bitch and hoe and
I
all
don't
this other
understand
stuff.
that neither, cause me and my homegirls, we don't do that. I know my one homegirl tried it, and shout out to you if you watching. You know I love you. You know who you are. But I was like, girl, we not like that. And from then on, it was sis or just my name, like my other name that I go by. But that bitch thing, I can't deal with that. I don't. But you know what? Like, I'm not gonna say I can respect it, but I can see it because, like, I seen relationships like that, like same sex relationships, like two girls. They talk. Some of them talk like that, and they be cool with it. So it's to each his own. But like Mister said, he not with it, and I'm not with it neither. But to each his own on how you handle your friendships and how y'all conversate. That's pretty much.
The adults don't mean they ain't that. I don't call them the kids all kinds of stupid little kids on the back of the head.
And how, for the most part, y'all all here because y'all want to be content creators and you learn it. Do you know that if people take you down in your comments, they're gonna call you whatever the fuck they want to call you. It's what you receive. I don't feel like I'm a bitch or I'm a hoe because somebody say that.
So they said, I don't tolerate this with my friends because what if you get in a heated argument? Can you differentiate? That's toxic. We can differentiate. We got mad. Bitch, I'm beefing with you right now because you said a blah, blah, blah. And how do we get it back together? We have a conversation about it. I'm beefing with you because you said blah, blah, blah. And she like, well, I said blah, blah, blah because you was being a big dummy. I ain't saying it just because your ass big. And, we just had that conversation and we're good.
The dynamic of our friendship works because I'm not emotional.
And Peach is very emotional, evidently, because she cannot get over her childhood. So she clearly needs therapy. Girlfriend, she needs therapy. When people is out there putting themselves out there like that, talking about their childhood every second, they need some type of professional talking.
So she's scarred, not emotional.
She's definitely scarred, but she's carrying it. Like, we don't got to carry our wounds and our scars around like that. We don't. We all been through stuff when we was younger. We all got a childhood, and some of them, it's probably not so pleasant.
Yeah, I guess.
But everybody on this channel, I know, is 18 and older because we don't entertain children. We all grown. We all adults, and we all more than likely have children. Now, how will we feel knowing that our child is carrying around things that happened as a child? You want them to talk about it and let it out, right? You don't want them carrying that around. So she needs help. She thinks and I don't even know if her saying it out in public like this is therapy, because it could be. But I don't know. I don't think so.
Sometimes you gotta say it, hear it out loud to address it. And sometimes it is a cry for help.
Yeah. That's why I said I don't know if her putting it out there is, I guess you say, a cry for help or some type of relief. But all I know is girlfriend need to talk to somebody other than her best friend or her husband. And her husband probably telling her that. That's probably why Will looking the way he looking, because he know Peach needs some therapy. He know that she needs some therapy. That's why he looking all confused, like he ready to run. he can only handle so much, especially by him being in the streets and stuff. He don't know he don't know.
So
super emotional. I'm super emotional. So she don't take nothing personal.
I don't at all.
I take everything personal. I feel like you out to get me.
And I yell at her for that. Like,
what?
Girl, bye. You having a whole crisis roller coaster ride all by yourself.
Nobody gives a fuck.
So we don't actually have conflict where it's the shouting.
We don't care about no basketball.
It'll be a regular conversation. Even when she said you big dummy, it was at a regular conversation. And it was like, hold up, bitch. Right. Because I am sensitive to words that played out. Yep, it works for us. This whole conversation just sounds ignorant. Then why you sitting here listening to it? You sound like the damn ignorant fool to stay and watch. If we sound ignorant, but you want to sit here and consume the ignorance, what does that make you?
Welcome, y'all. Welcome, everyone. Hit the like button for us.
I have 2K on one and still nothing. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, Mr. Here too.
Excessive profanity triggers me from my past. So I don't curse so much, but I want to laugh out loud. I curse with style.
He trying to leave me though. He trying to go back and watch.
So that's what somebody said. They want to curse, but they don't do it because of their past. Don't do what you don't want to do, but I like to curse. I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't matter. And somebody just said, "Oh, words have power." They do.
They have the power you give them.
I speak life into her.
Absolutely.
Even if I'm calling her a bitch, I'm speaking life into her, and she speak life into me. So you're right. They do have power.
But they also have the power that you give them. Because somebody could tell you something, and if you don't believe it at all,
not let you know they acknowledge it. But it's stored. Trust me, it's stored. I don't know which bank is going in the storage bank, but it's definitely not ignored. It's acknowledged, but you just don't know it.
Okay. Peach is lashing out. She doesn't seem like the same one I know from the halls and the food stamp days. I mean, it's almost mental. Yes, Nene. And every time I'm in the comments somewhere, that's all that they're saying. So I feel like a lot of us definitely feel the same way. Now, I personally have not been watching her since the halls. I started watching her when she was doing the project tours, you know? But I did catch some halls, and I know she still does them. But her attitude and her whole aura, her whole demeanor, like everything has definitely changed. And honestly, if you stay in the same, then you're probably not doing something right. It's best to change. It's best to change. Change is good.
Yeah, for the better.
But you know that's up to you. That's up to you. And I don't care what you do. You got to have humility.
And
you must have humility. We're humans. You got to remain humble. Because otherwise, we animals. We acting like animals. We acting like we're not human. Like Pete said, she got so much feelings that she's so sensitive about. But yeah, she's treating people fucked up. Excuse my French, but why is she calling people poor when she was just in Section 8? Like, you know how it is. You know how it was. Why are you sitting up there saying this and saying that when you know how it's going to make somebody feel? Especially your best friend that's sitting right next to you. Oh, my gosh. What type of friend and situation is this?
And you know, not I ain't, this is just Mr. When you didn't have something before and then you got it, you're going to change.
KW said I was rooting for her.
Act a certain type of way when you get something you didn't have.
Yeah, money, they say money changes you. And it's the root of all evil, but that's all she talk about, you know?
Yeah.
So it's the deliverance of it all. And that's what makes it, not classy and more trashy, like some people say.
So she felt she wasn't seen when she was poor on food stamps in Section 8. She felt like she wasn't seen. So now she's gonna make everybody see her, take notice of her.
And she also said in a live, I don't know if we're gonna get to this or not, but she also said, because she's rocking a City Trends dress, she also said that City Trends is following her, right? But she always proclaimed that she don't do sponsorships. She don't want sponsorships because nobody wanted to work with her when she didn't have what she have now. So she rather do it on her own. That's kind of crazy because you definitely can't do it on your own, especially as you rise up more. That's what happens. You get people to work for you, not just a crackhead down the street that's gonna do this for you, and then that's it. You know, like you need to hire professionals and make it a thing, not just somebody that's gonna help you for the day. Like, how is you half stepping it, but showing us these damn Marc Jacobs bag that you claim your damn husband bought on your credit card? I guarantee you.
Go to Ross.
So evidently, it's still your money. You still bought it. Nobody's being fooled. A lot of us is married with the same bank account, and we know if one or two people is putting in or not, it's still going to be spent the same way.
Mahogany, please elaborate. What you mean?
So, just to close up what I was saying about the City Trends, like she's doing all this free promotion for City Trends, and I don't know if it's some kind of marketing scheme for a big thing or not. Because if it is, hey, that's what's up. But like, she's not even getting paid for all this promotion.
So she says.
She's not getting paid for this promotion. She's not. Because if she was, then she would have to, like, I'm not gonna say she would have to let us know, but
I mean, she in there constantly enough, so that's advertisement right there. They letting that's showing that's where she's shopping.
But she's
so
but she also threw out there that City Trends ain't send her nothing yet. She said City Trends could at least send her like a $2,000 or $5,000 credit card for a spending big bag or some shit. So she's not getting paid from City Trends. My whole thing is, if you doing all this and trying to teach us how to get money and be content creators, a part of being a content creator is having sponsors. I mean, on platforms, whether it's your own platform, on your website, or YouTube, or Facebook, whatever. This operates a certain way, and that way is with sponsors, whether it's ads or whatever, right?
So you think she has an overactive thyroid, Mahogany?
She already explained that. She definitely already. And I do apologize that we have not been putting up videos, but I'm having issues, and Mr. is starting to have the same issue. So we're trying to handle it behind the scenes, and we definitely will be back up running like we was soon. And we do apologize, but it's some things going on behind the scenes, and we're trying to take care of it quietly. So just wanted to put that out there. But
we ain't doing the mommies now.
Huh?
She ain't say that to dry bag.
Okay, like
I'm just having fun.
Okay.
If y'all can't tell, Mrs. in a great mood tonight.
Well, is your team winning? That's why.
No, I'm just in a great mood. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just in good spirits.
We getting ready to go to Philly. So we're gonna be traveling to Philly probably in the next couple days. So I don't know who's in the Philadelphia area. Shout out to anybody that was on South Street that made it out, because it was definitely some tragedies that happened the other day. But we'll be making our way up to Philadelphia in a couple days. Just to
stress, definitely stress for that overactive thyroid. But don't that also make your eyes like bulge out as well?
Who had the thyroid? Wendy Williams? I think that's why they said her eyes was like big and poppy and stuff. But when somebody had pointed that out like 2 weeks ago, her and her husband was coming from Waffle House, and she was sitting outside doing a live while Daddy, I guess, paid for. I mean, her husband. Gregory. Yeah, her husband paid for the food or whatever. And somebody pointed out that she had like a thyroid or something, and it just so happened to be a little bit bulging out her neck at that point in time. And boy, did she tear them down. She tore them down. She was like, if you supposed to be a nurse, you violating HIPAA because you don't do that, and you know I got a thyroid, you don't call me out in front of my friends. You know how she talk, saying this and that, and you stupid B, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, darn. And the lady, the commenter, it wasn't really even that mean. I don't know if she was trying to be condescending, but it wasn't really mean. But she definitely tore her up. She definitely tore her up. She said, I stopped cursing because I know how it really sounds listen to a listening ear. Yeah. I think it can separate you from classy. Yes, I do agree. I do agree. I work on my cursing. Sometimes it just comes out and I don't even realize it.
Is class a status or how you carry yourself?
How you carry yourself and a class.
See,
it's both. It's definitely how you carry yourself, though. It's definitely how you carry yourself.
I'm forever going to go with how you carry yourself. Because you can be classy and be lower class. Yes. So I'm definitely going to lean forward to
hey, WTF.
Being it in you.
Welcome. I mean, welcome. Welcome, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Give us a like and please share this live. Share this live so more people can come in, y'all. While we talk about the besties. I have I have the same Marc Jacob bag and it's only $250. Did you go to the outlet? Cause they was at the outlets. And what outlets was they at where Marc Jacobs was at anyway? What outlet was that? It had to be somewhere in Florida because you know the outlets don't have all the same. They have a lot of the same stores, but some of the like more upper class stores, you got to go to certain outlets for that. So I'm just saying. But evidently it's one in Florida, so yeah.
Ladies, because this is mainly ladies. Would you rather pay for the real thing, or would you not mind getting a knockoff because it looked better in your pocket?
What are you talking about?
These labels, these brands.
Would you rather pay less for a knockoff and keep more money in your pocket, or spend all your money on like a Marc Jacobs or a Louis bag?
You know the authentic thing. Would you rather have the original, or do you not mind the knockoff?
I want to get more. Thyroid makes the hairline bald. For real? I didn't hear that. I never heard that. That's interesting. Yes. Yep. Exactly. It is how you carry yourself. You're right. The class is definitely how you carry yourself. We definitely know that. And we clearly know that Peach don't have no class. She probably know that too. Like money can't give you class. You can buy it though. You can buy some classes, some etiquette classes or something. But yeah, just because you have money don't mean you have class. You're right. That's not expensive. I got mine online. Okay. We like to go to the outlets. Sometimes, like when you be online, when you need it right away, you don't want to wait. And a lot of times now they want to blame everything on COVID. So they can take their time shipping us stuff because they want to blame it on COVID. Sometimes we don't have time to wait. We already have a brand. We have a brand on marriage and marijuana. Mr. in there commenting that talking about I'll make a brand. You make another brand? You can do that. All right, y'all. Let's get back into this and see what else they talking about.
Then it means nothing. I've been telling y'all motherfuckers to become 6-figure content creators and how great you are without calling you a motherfucker, without calling you poor for 2 years now. 2 years. 2 years. And you still ain't do it. Them words had no power on you because you chose to not let them have power on you. You have a choice in everything in life. You have a choice in this. But our relationship works for us. We're good with it. We don't give a fuck who ain't.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm getting my master's because I want it.
Meanwhile, I probably will never go back to college. I'm not gonna finish college, and I'm not going back.
It is crazy because she was the one who was like all for college, and more so, I was like, let me get this degree so my mama could leave me alone. So
it changes.
Crazy how life plays out.
Yeah, but I don't ever see me going back to college. I don't want to finish my degree, even though I can afford to go to school and not take out student loans. I feel like for me, I would rather get a trade, like more trades. I wouldn't go to college.
I don't think you need college because all the stuff I learned, you already know. I just know the technical terms for it. You'll be like, oh, that's what it's called? Oh, that's what I'm doing?
Somebody said, are we mama and daughter? Who the fucking mama? Who the motherfucking mama? This bitch? Because I look like a young girl. It's giving young girl. It's giving young girl. You definitely giving mama. You definitely giving Professor Mom. Professor Mom and young girl.
Who's giving mom and who's giving daughter? Let's have a quick poll, y'all. Who is giving mother and who is giving daughter? Which one of these besties is giving? Is Peace giving mother or daughter? Is Bestie giving mother or daughter? What are they giving? Somebody in their comments said you're giving what they say look like mother and daughter. You said Peace looked older. I thought the Bestie looked older. I thought the Bestie looked like the mom. Daughter and mom, LOL. I know, right? Everybody saying Peace giving mothers. Peace giving mother. Mr. said peace giving daughter. Peace giving mother. Hey Joni, welcome. Everybody saying peace giving mother. Y'all is crazy.
It's the teacher's throne, right? But it's not even my throne.
Bitch, you ain't gotta tell my business. So you're giving mom, Dr. Mom. I'm giving young girl.
By the way, this was a work day.
She said so young girl.
The lack of lashes and nails, I'm normally not that girl.
Y'all act like mother and daughter. So who the mama? Who the mama? If that's your baby, if that's your baby, and your mom and your grandma got your baby, then you not the mama. Your grandma is the baby.
Nene.
Are y'all following me on TikTok?
Carly's Candy. We gotta get this content up to par.
She like, let's get to it. We on here for a reason. We doing too much chit chat and too much of this backlashing on me. Let's get to what we on this platform for. Ain't you supposed to be getting me some followers? She had to remind her. Like, y'all follow me on TikTok. Ain't that what we here for, Bestie? You supposed to be getting me some followers, right? That's what we was talking about. Because Peach, quote unquote, always trying to help somebody.
YouTube, Baby Diva Mommy. Follow me on YouTube, Baby Diva Mommy. And on
Girl, we finna change all that shit. It gotta be the same.
Then it's all gonna be Baby Diva Mommy.
But Baby what about the boys?
Diva Mommy.
Ooh. People have daughters and don't know how to act.
And don't know how to act. And nothing.
She got one daughter like me and don't know how to act.
And ain't having almost.
I just wanna know who the mama. Who the mama? Because I swear to God, bitch, I'm giving young girl. Baby.
I swear, I don't even swear. I promise she's giving not bestie energy. She's giving frenemy energy. She's giving, I don't know if they just start bad talking again or what, but it's giving something that's under the cover in the closet somewhere. It's going to come out. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Baby, long braids to my ankles, nutty to my knees. Long braids to my knees. When my husband see me, he squeeze his egg. Okay, let me stop. Yeah. My grandma is the baby. I hate when I make jokes like that and people that's not on TikTok don't get it. Like the stuff I be posting on YouTube now, they be like,
Diva Mommy. On everything. Let me change my Instagram right now.
Oh! Did y'all see that? Listen. Listen. What's going on? What is going on? Because somebody's showing face. Bestie, talk to me. Look at the face, y'all. Look at them faces.
Girl, don't change your name to no motherfucking baby diva mommy.
It's already that on YouTube and fucking.
She's stressing me out. Stressing me out. She don't listen. A lot of people in my life don't listen. All I want to do is see y'all win. Why y'all won't listen to me?
Probably her not listening.
She's the type that gotta touch the stove and get burned like
I am
10
the type
times.
that have to touch the stove
10 times. Hard head, stubborn as a mule.
That's the horrible thing.
Y'all favor. We do not favor. Y'all need to stop. Look at our noses.
Because people used to say that in high school, but it's because we both got a big nose.
Very much, KW. Very much.
All black people look alike. That's
it. In competition.
Completely different eyes.
Completely
and it's a problem.
Yes.
It is truly a problem when you're in competition with your best friend. It's a problem when you're in competition with somebody that's supposed to be next to you, period. It's a problem.
Baby diva mommy. That is
I love you, but split them edges now. That's why I told Barbie don't leave this like this, because y'all know I'm a whole thug.
It don't take but a second to do that.
It was a work day.
I don't do this.
I think she should.
Y'all know I don't really care about my hair anyways.
When you get cute, you get.
That's a part of your appearance. And how you don't care about your hair, but you got your hair done. And you got it done in braids so you don't have to do nothing much. But even though you get these styles, they still have to be maintenance. You might still got to spray some leave-in conditioner on it. You was at the pool, right? Definitely need some leave-in conditioner, even though you got the braids. Ladies, we know that, right? And you should definitely slick them edges down. Like, it only take a little bit of jam, edge control, even water. It'll just curl up. But to have it looking like that, yeah. I don't know. What y'all think? Because Barbie was saying something. That's the one who braids her hair. Now, she knows she could have slicked some gel on them edges. She could have slapped some spit on her hand and slapped it down, something. And she on here trying to call somebody stupid and say this and that. With them edges looking like that, she need to stop. She need to stop talking about City Trends and this and that. They sell jam at City Trends now. You know that, right? I was in there like a couple of weeks ago. They got all kind of stuff in there. Yeah. Get you some jam.
I'll post it on my community tab. We can see if we can get monetized today. But first, you gotta listen to me. First, you gotta listen to me. You gotta change the name. It can't be no fucking baby diva mommy. Why I can't be like, I can't tell you on here because somebody might go steal it, but I can write it on paper or something. I only have made $7.20 with my reels so far. That's awesome. How many days has it been?
I'm saying only.
I totally.
And if you made that much,
hey, anybody on here that's on Facebook and you doing the reels and you got into the program, a big shout out to you. A big shout out to you. And whatever she said, I'm saying it too. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's all I want to say. Because it's definitely going around. I'm hearing a lot of people was getting them reels monetized, y'all.
Already,
baby,
just keep doing what you're doing. Do it a little bit more. If you've been doing 10 reels a day, challenge yourself to do 20.
Absolutely.
They said, what's our signs? What's your sign, Tete? A Virgo? Oh, she said she a Virgo.
I'm on a cusp. I'm like a Leo Virgo. I'm on a data to switch over.
I think the shit don't fucking matter. I don't really think astrology matter. I told y'all before, when it comes to astrology, I will read astrology, and if I like my horoscope, I will pick whichever horoscope is best that day. Because I have power. You all have power. You have a choice in this. You can keep having a raggedy ass, miserable life, or you can say, you know what, no more of this. I'm going to change my life. You could read stuff and be like, oh, this is it's because I'm a Gemini. I can't fucking stand people who Geminis be like, oh, I'm just like that because I'm a Gemini. Bitch, no, you like that because you want to be like.
Hold up.
Screw you, Peach.
It's Gemini season. Holla.
You spoil you.
It's Gemini, and I'm only representing for my babe.
You're riding Peach. Too fuzzy. Get the fuck out of here.
And I kept thinking our son was a Gemini, but he a freaking Cancer. But he's on a line. I felt like he a Gemini, but he a Cancer, but whatever, it's Gemini season.
How dare her talk about us Geminis in the presence of the king. Get the hell out of here.
Okay. Shout out to all the Geminis. If you in the chat, drop your Gemini sign.
You like that? You mean? You phony? You insensitive?
And you using that as a fucking excuse,
right? Exactly. So I don't like that. I don't agree with like astrology making you who you are. I believe your own personal experiences do make you who you are, but then you can choose how you let the experiences make you. You can choose. You could be a mean, negative person, or you can be a positive, happy person. It's completely up to you. She don't record her class for playback. No, I do not. I love your channel. You're always making me laugh. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
He said, why does the name needs to be the same on all platforms?
For brand awareness. So you need to think of yourself when you are a content creator, and I cover this in my e-guides. My e-guides are just $5. But you want to think of yourself as a brand. When you look up fucking Walmart, it's Walmart on all platforms, Publix on all platforms. It creates brand awareness. Shein on all platforms. YouTube is YouTube on Instagram, YouTube on Facebook. Because when a person looks for you, they be like, oh, I follow the girl Peach McIntyre over on Facebook, but the kid watch TikTok. Then they're gonna run into Peach oh mama, I'm following the Peach McIntyre lady that you like to watch on Facebook. I found over here on TikTok. I'm gonna follow her. And then they see you on YouTube, great grandmama or grandma over there on YouTube all day. Oh, I'm following Peach on YouTube. The whole family watching you. You got that one cohesive brand. You're easy to find. See, a lot of y'all think I'm just ignorant because I like to cuss and I've been acting a little ratchet lately, but I'm very, very intelligent. My best friend said I am a savant. Savant. When she called me a savant, I didn't know whether I should kick her ass or thank her. Because she called me a savant. I'm like, well, what that is? You know me, my daddy taught me to go look up stuff. When somebody say something you don't understand, you go look that shit up for yourself. So I look up savant, and it was like basically kind of like a person that's got autism slow kind of sort of, but they still a genius. So I was like, I kind of fucking like it because it sounds like avant. Servant, I sound fancy, but goddamn, what you trying to say? So it's kind of like a mixture of both where I'm kind of slow, but I'm super smart. I'm like a genius, but I lack basic functions.
Okay. And I know you seem so ignorant, but in high school, we were in.
Remember we skipped school and went to the library. Who does that?
Yeah.
Skip school to go to the library.
We wait till
how do we enable our comments on reels because mine are disabled? So when you're uploading the reel, allow comments. Also, you can see if you can fix it by hitting those 3 dots on your reel. You should be able to fix it and turn on comments.
Somewhere else.
You crazy? Hey, Miss Helen.
Because I know we all done skipped school before.
They was asking about your classes that you do. Okay, so I'm not offering any more live classes, but in the very near future, I'll have classes that you can purchase that will be self-paced. In the meantime, all of my e-guides are just $5. You can shop my website, peachmcintyre.com, and purchase my e-guide to fix your credit. My do-it-yourself credit repair kit is just $5.
We know that already.
What a lot of Black people especially try to do when they tell you to be humble, they're trying to basically curse you. They're trying to get into your subconscious and make you think that you're going to lose it all and you deserve to lose it all just because they're uncomfortable with you being great. You're great. You're successful. You're
making humble so your light doesn't block my light.
Exactly.
But I wish I had a lighter so I could show y'all, or a candle so I could show y'all. I can use a lit candle and light every other candle in the house. I didn't have to blow out a candle to light the other candle. I hate when people say be humble. I'm sorry, that's my trigger.
Bitch, not like that. I could take my candle and I could light all the other candles without having to blow another bitch candle out. Because that's what people try to do to me all the time. They try to let me talk about Peach. Let me bash Peach. Let me make people hate Peach. Even somebody today gonna post out my class is higher than their classes and this and this. Why the fuck you had to bring? First of all, bitch, I don't know you. You're being weird. Don't know you never heard of me.
Y'all not been talking about the same stuff.
Exactly. So we don't know nothing the same over here. I don't even know you, but you have to bring up my name and try to dim my light to get a fucking sale. I don't have to do that.
And then didn't y'all used to be in church saying this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine?
Child, they don't want it to shine in nobody's face.
Okay, just
that's all. They want to let it shine in private. You want to let it shine when nobody ain't looking. Me, I'm over that. I don't give a fuck if my success make you uncomfortable. And if at any time you want to get on the I hate Peach because she ain't humble, try and get on the motherfucker. Bye. I'm not going to be humble. I'm not gonna act like I'm not successful. I'm not gonna act like I'm not confident in my dress without my waist trainer. I'm not gonna act like I'm not happy just to make you feel more comfortable because you're over there battling with your own insecurities and your own demons and you hate your life and watching me go from swiping.
No. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And that's the thing that's the difference between people that put content out that want to put out a certain narrative or perspective, and then there's other people like the watchers, the reactors, the commenters, everybody else that see the real deal. How is you gonna sit there and even say all that stuff you just said, right? How is you going to say that, but you say you're not humbling yourself, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, but you want the next person to do it? You want the next person to be how you're not, and it's not making sense.
What's up, Messy?
Hey, Messy Moselle.
The food stamp parts of buying things cash is hurting your feelings. When all I've ever said was, come with me. Please come with me.
She literally just said, hey, I have these books for $5. And then I'm looking at multiple people in the comments saying, hey, that $5 book helped me. I'm monetized now. So what is that to be humble about?
I feel like we were just talking about this earlier when we were off camera. We were talking about how Black people always be like, oh, that's selfish. And oh, be humble. And
it's because people don't know how to properly state what's happening. Some shit that you do is not selfish. It's inconsiderate, but it's not selfish.
We're just having this dialect. I see a podcast for you and your best friend. I'm definitely gonna be doing a podcast. We could definitely have T Riddles on this thing very, very soon. So that's the goal. This content house, I know my goal is to start making $2 million a month. Have the team in place to help me do it. Yeah, it's gonna be a piece of cake. It's gonna be a cake. Well, as long as we stay focused. Excuse me. I've seen so many YouTube people bringing up shit about you and Daddy from the past. Like, what the fuck you need to talk bad about Peaches to get views? Exactly. It's not only to get views, but it's in hopes to dim my light. Let me talk about her domestic violence situation so that she'll get off YouTube and she'll stop showing her husband so that she won't have money, so I won't feel so bad about my own fucked up life. And I could try to make some money bashing her at the same time. Or let me bring up her mugshot when her house burnt down and she found out that her license was suspended for driving with a suspended license. She had a warrant. And when she's at her fucking lowest and she's thinking about killing herself, y'all want to post a mugshot and say she's an arsonist and she burnt down her own house. Now let me bring that up again and post a mugshot and tell everybody she's a criminal. People are disgusting like that. That's to be expected. But because I have already wrapped my head around it and I've been down these walks in life multiple times already, I don't give a fuck. I learned to not give a fuck. No matter what happens, I'm gonna keep going. No matter what dirt you try to bring up. What Steve Harvey say? That's dirt. That's dirt. You need soil to grow. We don't stop. Something beautiful is gonna grow from the dirt that you're throwing on me, baby.
That's true. So
I saved you the other night when you was on that like a fool.
You fucking saved me.
And I feel like on that note, we're gonna
say 7 days.
we gonna stop it right there. If y'all want to see the whole live, it's probably still up. So this live with her introducing her best friend was definitely not giving best friend energy. I'm sorry, it wasn't. Like, I know me and my homegirl, we wouldn't even be, we'll be busting it up, talking about old times, stuff we used to do, like just BSing around, like having fun. We would not be downing each other at all. Like, if there's something went down, it went down with both of us. That's what we talking about, you know? We not even trying to do that. So I don't know what kind of bestie situation this was or is, but um I feel like I feel a demise coming, and y'all, I'm not calling it, but just watch out, cause I see it in Bestie eyes, and she wants y'all to know who she is. So y'all go follow her, cause it might be something
She's
going on.
Gregory of the Peace.
Yeah. See, I didn't even get into that, cause these bugs is biting me.
And if it's a rumor, tell them Big Mister started. But I believe it.
Messi said, "Wait for it. Tomorrow is never promised, and her money is gonna stop." That's what I said. Yep. You right. You were so right. Now Common YouTube is gonna make 2 million. Somebody that's not freaking like the Prince family. I don't. Do you know she says she makes 6 figures, and the Prince family makes 7 figures? I bet the Prince family was so, they was probably felt disrespected when they heard that, if they heard it, because there's just no way. There's just no way. But I mean, it is what it is. If that's what she say, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna try to count your pocket. Clearly self destruction. Yeah, that's what I see in Bestie eyes. Like, look, just look right now. Look at Bestie right now. Look, just look at where it stopped at. Look how Peach is looking away with that grin, like she got it, and Bestie like, no, I got it. Y'all watch out. Peach needs a helping hand, ooh, Keisha K. Lee. Ooh, child. See, we don't even do Keisha K. Lee content like that, but I will say that they definitely been rocking in them streets. They've been I don't know, is it for show or is it a real thing? Because Jeremy looked like he's being drugged. He looked like he's under the influence while all this is going on. Am I right or wrong? You ain't seen none of it. I'll probably show it to you later. Now I will say that the pictures is nice. I like the aesthetic and the presentation of it all. But he looked like he is definitely not there. Like, I don't know. But yeah. The Prince family is humble, young and humble. Okay. Best friends need to come up, and I got my movie popcorn waiting for them to spill the beans, Tori. Hold on, wait a minute. Best friend need to come up, and I got my popcorn waiting to spill. I said the same thing. And we all know who the YouTube reactor interviewer is. So I said they probably gonna be reaching out to Fran, because she do be getting all the interviews, and if it does happen, she might get that one. I'm just saying.
Unless we fake him, we speak our chat tonight.
Yeah, I dropped the link in the beginning. Let me drop it again, cause it's a lot. It's a lot.
Is that on Keisha's channel, babe?
What I saw was on Instagram. What I'm talking about was on Instagram. Now she has been saying that she's doing like a close friends and what's the freaky site again that you don't want me to get, babe? OnlyFans, yeah. OnlyFans and close friends. I know they doing some, little adult content over there, but you gotta pay for that. So I'm pretty sure if somebody got it, they're gonna drop it. But right now, I only seen what was on Insta. So yeah, let me drop the link. Anybody want to speak? They chat. I know Messy gonna come up here and be messy. So I'm dropping the link. Y'all, I just want to know if anybody has seen the the content I'm talking about. Do you think Jeremy look a little drugged to me? Do he look a little like he got, what do you call them things? I don't even want to say it, but the date thing. He looked like he's under the influence of something. And I don't know where they at, but I know they out the country. Did I drop the link? Okay, I just dropped the link. So if anybody want to hit that link, let's go. Worse than Liv's life. She was on Instagram crying, talking about colorism or something. I don't know what message done got her all disruffled. But she was crying on Facebook, on Instagram.
That was a weird ass.
It was weird. And then she said she was up all night with her friend. But the night before she went live like late. And she was taking like B12 pills and talking about she needed a Red Bull, which I do not ever recommend y'all do. Like B12 is enough or the Red Bull is enough. To have them combined, you're going to be on somebody's roof ready to jump. So no, we don't want to do that. But that's probably why she was up all night, talking about she was up all night because her friend was going through some stuff and she was there and da-da-da-da. And now he's in the hospital and she's got to talk to him and I don't know. When you get friends in Cali, that's what I want to know. All of a sudden she got these friends and all this family and her cousins and cackling and stuff. Like where was they at before? I don't know. Sounds made up to me. But whatever. Love Keisha or hate seeing their team behind her. That's why she's falling apart. Oh, that's why she's not falling apart. Well, you definitely need to have a team. Once you get to a certain level, you definitely gotta level up. And when you need help, you need help. Can't do everything by yourself. And us content creators, sometimes we gotta realize that, like we want to edit all our content, but we may need to hire an editor. We may need to hire a camera person or a babysitter, whatever. I'm gonna try to go back and see where I saw that if it's still there, and I'll try to put it up for y'all to see it. Because I was thinking about doing it as I was watching it, and I was like, whatever. But I'll definitely go back and try to get it for y'all. I can't watch Keisha and Jeremy. They're not interesting. You know what I like? I like a girly girl. So I like the different hairstyles and like the nails and the outfits. I like stuff like that. So we watch for different stuff. And as a couples channel, I like to see how, of course, like everybody else, how they interact. And the fact that Jeremy's not really hardly around, that's why it seemed like he was, still kind of not there on their vacation. But that could just be his MO. Like that could just be how he is. I don't know. Y'all let me know. We got Moselle up here.
That could be his MO. Like that could be how he is.
What's up, Messy? What's going on?
Hey, how y'all doing? So, are we ready?
Yes, you ready to speak your chat? What we starting with, first of all? What we starting with? Because we talked about a couple things.
Okay. Who did y'all talk about? Just Peach right now?
Peach, and right now we was just talking about Olivia.
Oh, you know what? I told y'all how I feel about Olivia. I have a little soft side for her, but not like I'm her cheerleader. I'm not her cheerleader. I just know that she's not right in the head. Okay, so it's like talking about her sometimes it's like beating on a dead horse. To me, I like when y'all talk about her, but it's just for me to think about her is just mess up my whole psyche. Okay, but Peach.
Yes.
I
Peach and
just
Bestie.
want to say this, y'all. I know she listening to y'all. I know because there's some things that she says sounds like she listening to people. So,
I thought so too.
Peach, your privileged children. I would never put rhinestones on my child if I had 100,000 in the bank every month. I would not. Okay, my child won't look fake hood rich. Okay, that is just how I look at it. Peach, I'm talking about my privileged children. Bitch, who you just learned that from? She just learned that. She wasn't seeing it before. She just learned it. She heard somebody else say it. She said, "I want to steal that. I'm feel fancy. My privileged children." What? Where's your top hat at, girl? Did she forget that she rocking a 27? What color is that? A 36? Come on now. You rocking what color? Okay, get out of my face. Your privileged children. Okay? Privileged people, privileged adults, we have a nail tech that our feet and our nails won't look like that. All right? But it seems like you're club hopping your nail tech. Yeah. Because your feet should never look like that. And you go and get your feet done. Because your feet should be he should be able to arch his toes. Y'all see her feet? They look like she still kick brick houses. Come on now. Don't be talking about your privileged feet. And people that make $7.45 an hour, their feet look better than yours. Okay? It just she's so disgusting. And I don't want to say I don't want nothing to happen to her children. That's the reason why I don't wish that she go broke. No. But there's going to be something that money won't be able to save. And I'm not going to wish nothing on her, but it's coming. That's going to be something that she cannot come out of. And that is like, we're waiting. We're simply waiting because we know we see these behaviors quite often. You're going to slip up. You're going to lie. Somebody's going to put you on blast like Asia. Hey, Asia, girl. We saw that. Philip said, you be lying. Had the whole world thinking you smashed Chris. Poor baby. You need that much attention. Go read a book. I swear to God, you will get so much attention by that book. But it's just the fact that we see it. We see the downfall. Like, you know, you come on here talking about my privileged children. You broke, you're poor people. You poor. She sounds like she belongs in a special education. Like she looked like the type that she walked in the school with glasses on a rainy day because she thinks she was hot. I know I'm not the only one that saw the special needs like that, y'all. So don't judge me, okay? But she just seemed like she's everywhere. And I just hope one day she'll get it. Because right now she don't get it. Because you shouldn't be cussing out nobody. Definitely people that come and represent you. You should never be cussing them out.
Especially somebody that's your bestie sitting next to you. And it's her first time on that platform. Like, what type of an introduction is that?
I'm going to tell you something. Where was this bestie I never heard of her talking about a bestie. Don't you remember? She said, "I don't need no motherfucking friend." Oh, I'm sorry. I don't need no friends. Wood is my only friend. Ha ha ha. Where's Wood at? Why Wood can't sit beside you? Why he can't sit beside you? You have all that big talk, but you crumble inside. We see it. We're humans. We're not dumb. We're females. We're not dumb at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. I don't think I'm dumb because I see the fast. Let me hurry up and get a friend on here. Let me go. Girl, bye. We see through you.
I see through that bestie. I'm telling you.
And that bestie was smiling like y'all just don't know. She over here cussing y'all out. We're about to knock her ass to the next
They say that she has talked about the bestie. Said he fell out. So she talked about it before though.
Well, you remember that dude?
So he fell out.
You remember that dude that used to do her lace fronts, right?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was a dude that she used to do, but I never seen her. She don't look like the type that would rock with Peach when she first got like 2 or 3 thousand a month. Now she's getting about 20-30 thousand a month, and I'm proud of her, girl, because there's some people they barely make that a year. So congratulations. Nobody don't want to hate on that, but she just smelled like she just looked like she still stink. Like I'm sorry, you can't tell me. Like her funk just knocks her out, y'all. Y'all be seeing her jumping and doing all that. Girls like, let me sit my butt down somewhere. Yeah, that's usually why her shorts be like 15 seconds when she be popping because she be throwing herself out. She just look like she stink.
Hey, Messi, can I ask you a question real fast?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna forget anything you gotta say, right?
No.
All right. Did you see From the Mouth of Men?
Yes, I did. That was great.
What do you think about I think his name DJ Ghost?
The light skin one.
The light skin.
Okay.
Better yet, the guy that looked like Philip. What do you think about what he was saying about when men meet the women with children? He contradicted himself. First he said,
I wish he had said when you date a woman with children, you will have to have more responsibility than dating a woman with no children. Because when you say he contradicts himself, he basically said you have to be those kids. That's your kids now. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I understood it to a extent, but I'm a different woman. Okay, I'm a totally different woman. I don't want you to come and feel like you need to be the savior for my children. I made bad choices in picking their father, so I have to deal with that. So when a man comes and date me, my children are off limits because we know what's out there in that world. So my children are off limits. So when they was talking about that, and Walter Reed, what was his name? I watch him sometimes too.
Bald head dude.
Yeah. I understood his frustration with his mother and his unknown sister.
Oh, that was his sister.
But see, I thought he said it wasn't the grandkid.
No, he said my mother's, and then he said, well, my nieces and nephews.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I understood. I do understand. As a single mom, I have to understand that. I can't be like Chrissy and say, oh, I got 9 kids and I deserve a good man. You should thought about that after the second one. And no shade. It is what it is. And that's how I feel. Like Peach, I don't feel bad. Wood has already up and left. Let's get this clear.
Yes.
He might be there. He might smash.
He might even take care of the kids, but that man has not got a full-time job. YouTube is not a full-time job for a grown-ass man. Now, I'm not talking about you, mister, so don't come through my neck, okay? All right? But you get what I'm saying? If he's not the, what is it, Tony, and Tony got kicked off, so I'm not even talking about him. But if he don't have anything that he can put into the atmosphere, and cooking is not one of them, okay? Because I'm assuming that if he's such a good cook, he'll be AC, was it AB grill? He'll be on that level, okay? He don't have a form. He can't communicate, because Peach basically communicate for him. So again, he's not. He don't have a job. Being your chauffeur is not a job. So he is already out of the relationship, and that's how I look at it. At the end of the day, he can up and leave with his MCM bag, his Gucci belt, his polo clothes, and she's gonna be stuck like Chuck. Chris the same way. I don't know what kind of job he has, but it took him this long to have a job.
You know, Messi, the thing and I don't want to change the subject too much, but y'all know Mr. have sidebars. The thing I didn't like about a comment that the guy made is when he first said you should encourage the lady to make sure the kids have a relationship with the father, and then he turned around and said he'll think about letting this man see his child, or he'll let this man see his child. I don't think anybody that's not a biological parent should be saying that they'll think about letting a biological parent see their child. Now,
well, you know, can I say this? I don't know if he's trying to jumble everything, but for example, I took that as if the father never been in that child's life. That's how I took it. And then he's been the head from day one. I disagree with what he said because you have no responsibility for that. But I understand. Like, for example, I remember my stepfather. My stepfather, he was very jealous that we did talk about our father, even though our father wasn't 100% there. It did take away, like, hey, I'm doing all this and I'm doing that, but it's just the fact is, like, he still had to understand that's not his place.
Yeah, and if your child,
and a lot of times,
where they from and know some of their roots, you should not be selfish. It may hurt, but you shouldn't be selfish. You
well, also
where they come from.
Also, I think kids have a very better judgment of the situation. If you might not think of it, but children are very smart. My son English, his father is not in the picture, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to get to know him?" And he was like, "Now he's 8, y'all." He was 7 when we had this conversation. He was like, well, if he haven't seen me since now, I don't think we'll have anything to talk about. So they know, but they deep down inside want to know, but they're not trying to get their hopes up. And thank God my stepfather is his father mentally in his head. But that's another reason why I can't have another man being in my life right now, because I just can't. No, I knew my real father, but he don't, and it saddens me for if he feels like if it don't work out with me and that guy, that he lost another opportunity of having a father. So it is what it is, but everybody's different.
Yeah, because sometimes the relationship with the child and the man still lasts. Even though y'all break up, sometimes if the bond is strong enough, they don't need you.
You know what? That's interesting. Nene, you said you can never have a place if you're not there for years. I would hope that's not true, and because some people, some people wasn't in positions or wasn't physically, mentally capable or ready to be in a child's life, so they probably felt it was best. Yeah, I mean, not to be selfish and let a parent or whatever raise it. And now that they're ready, maybe they could try at least, have a conversation. Um, but if what you say is true,
Welcome, Naturally Nay.
if what you say is true, then I think a lot of great um, bonds is going to just fall by the wayside.
Well, can we say this? Can we be safe and say this? Chrissy is not the type that she might say she deserves a good man, but she's not the type that knows how to identify a good man. Um, Chrissy gets excited about him being available and he don't have a job. Um, what else? He might can last about 2 rounds. Like she gets excited about that. That's what her definition of a good man is. My definition is totally different. I don't need to have 5, 6 different men in my kid's life. I date outside the house. You get what I'm saying? So that when listening to that helped me to understand what I'm doing is right. Because this is just how I looked at it. Like, okay, I'm doing it right. I'm not throwing my children as a +1. I'm not doing it. That's a difference. They're talking about women that throwing their children as a package deal. I'm not doing that. And I'm not doing that because I know mentally what's out there. I know there's predators looking for women with what? Children.
Yes.
So that's the reason why I don't date in my home. That's something totally different.
That's a good move too. That is a good move.
And personally, I don't date men with no place of his own. Okay, so we don't need to be smashing in my house. No, you got your own place. That's what you're supposed to have. I mean, these times women are different. Okay, these times. You're like, oh, you don't have a place to stay? You don't got no car? Come over here, darling. Like, no. No, ma'am. And I just want to say this. Yeah, I've been hearing somebody talk. I think it was Olivia Pope last night. She was talking about going half on the bills. I know y'all too, okay? I know y'all too, so don't come for me, okay? But I do understand what Olivia Pope was saying. I pay all my bills. I do. I don't see half doing nothing for me for a come up. I'm sorry. It is what it is, y'all. I need to come up. Okay.
Welcome, Mr. Devontae.
I need to come up. So that means what it is.
Welcome,
I'm sorry.
Thanks for being a new member.
I need to come up. Oh, let me ask y'all a question. Did they automatically increase y'all membership?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I ain't even look at it.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I have a membership and they increased it. So I was like, did YouTube increase it?
I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. We was looking at our analytics today, but we'll look at it.
Okay. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. 612 is we ain't doing that. No, I mean I might do it with certain people. But,
our membership is $199 and it only goes up to $499. So a shout out to Mr. Devontae. I know Messi, you a member too. Elizabeth Moselle, shout out to you. Shout out to all our members, y'all. Shout out to all our members. Our memberships is only $199 to $499. And we don't plan on increasing no time soon unless YouTube does it, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. No, I was just wondering because I was like, I'm good. I'm good. You won't see me going to that membership. I'm good.
From the mouth of men, Messi, which guy was the most impelling to you?
Believe it or not, Walter. And maybe because I already got a soft spot for him. Yeah. I really do have a soft spot.
I agree.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason why is because he's homosexual.
I told you.
Okay, no, seriously, he is, and he speaks out on everything. So, ladies, he's not like, sometimes he gets in his little Dixie sugar, but I'm just saying, like, he's very open about everything. He has it is what it is. There's no sugarcoating with him. And I think I like that. Again, some of this stuff, I'm not going to tell you the truth. Some of this stuff sounds like it's watered down from Master. What is his freaking name? Minister Jap.
Oh, you watch him.
Okay, and Tony.
What's up, lady?
Tommy? That's what it sounds like to me.
Tommy
sounds like it's watered down.
I don't like Tommy son. I don't. I can't.
I used to like him when I'm gonna tell you something. I used to like him when he did stories like Lovely T. Like those two used to do stories that happened, but then if he got into his little, he got a couple of white people that start paying him, and he lost his darn mind, and that's what it happened. That's what happened. I don't care what anybody's saying. He had a couple of white sponsors, and he lost his mind. That's all.
So he got bitter.
Be honest with you, for him to like go hard on certain ladies of color, it made me wonder. Like he'll tell you now that he likes white women, but that whole segment, it gave him like to shit on. He didn't really like us women as it is, and that made him, it gave him more fuel to the fire. So he kept going harder, and harder. Now, some people it was funny. But again, he had a vendetta against a certain group of women. That's how I look at him now.
I didn't realize he was that short. And then he got in a physical fist fight with a female. That's crazy. That is crazy.
And then Mr. Close Your Ears, Case, we're talking. That makes me wonder about them in the bedroom because I don't think they can laugh, and that's the reason why they probably don't like us. Okay, probably the reason because they can't hang with us. And so I always thought that
may well be.
Yeah, and you were like, man, these women. Black women are mean. Let me go hate on them. That's what it looked like.
Well, his name Walter. Yeah, that was a touching story, and I could just imagine it. I was picturing it in my head. The Philip looking dude, he made some good points. But like I said, he did contradict himself.
Well, again, they're trying to be the next on top. These people are just really, they don't care about the subject. Definitely, like, for example, like that last guy, and like I said, it was sound watered down to me as a person listening in. It just sounded like he was trying too hard to rehearse the same thing to me.
Because he probably want to, I don't know. The very last guy, right?
The one that she kept saying looked like Philip.
Oh, that, yeah. He tell me he ain't look like Philip.
Oh, and then now Phil is about to say, I don't look like nobody on YouTube. Because I think Phil be listening to y'all too.
Hey, what's up, Phil? How you doing? Either way, I want to say, I like the things the big buff guy was saying. Messi say his name. Damn, you just said his name and I forgot it that fast. William, right?
Walter.
Walter.
How you gonna call him Wood?
He like I don't know. See, I don't know if the frustration was having to help the nieces, or or was it that his mom was 70 years old and seeing her doing that. I'm trying to figure out what his frustration was.
Well, he's always been always trying to talk to women. Like, he knows women listen to his show, right? But his thing is he helps women to understand, hey, these men be down low. So he's always been like, he's always talked to women. And he's always going to tell you, hey, these men are no good. Trust me, I know. I'm living in this life. So, but I think he had a little bit more points and a different understanding. Because believe it or not, these ladies do have a fan base that watch them. And they think, hey, this is so okay. I'm going to have 7,000 people. All I got to do is tell people, oh, my baby needs a car seat. And let me just get my car seat, instead of actually realizing you have to do that on your own. And that's all it was. And I think you had put that out there because he do tell nobody's mama should be worrying about
Lisa.
nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You should be like, I know there's some grandparents that really love their grandchildren, but it shouldn't be an option.
Right.
Okay, it shouldn't be. Your parents should not be like, it's the school year and they've been watching you. You've been eating crab legs, doing this, doing that, and your parents are scrambling money to get your kids school stuff. That should never be. Jazzy.
But it happens all the time.
It do.
All the time.
For example, I'm not going to lie to you. I understand Philip was gone, but Jazz should never have waited for his mom to purchase those kids' clothes for school.
I thought Philip was doing it. He was doing something while he was in jail. I guess he was buying book bags. So. Or did he just do that one time? Maybe that was just a one-time thing.
Don't give me the lie.
Do what?
Buying school bags.
Wanted to know, was he contributing any way from behind bars?
Well, I think he had said something when he was out that he told his mom, he gave his mom some money to purchase the kids stuff. Right. And I'm like, boy, you in jail. It is what it is. But either way, you know, no grandparent should ever worry about a child leaving their children behind. That should be also the case as well.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen. I don't know. I felt kind of bad for Philip for a moment in from the video when he said he's just now, you know, he having to learn the twins. He's learning that I don't know none of it, but the girl doesn't like to be, you know, tossed and all that stuff. And the boy loves that, right? He says he looks, and it looked genuine, and I felt him when he said, "Damn, you know, I gotta learn them." Yeah, I mean, and I don't know that as he went away when they was kids, when they was what, like 2-3 months, right?
Yeah, baby.
I think he had a realization about how much time he missed and how, yeah. I just wanted to state when.
I agree. I definitely felt it.
Yeah. But
yeah, Lady Leo, you're right. That's the reason why she was like, "Daddy's gonna buy you a car seat." Daddy's gonna buy you a car seat. Don't worry, baby.
Because he definitely like you growing out of that car seat he was sitting in.
Well, be honest with you, I don't feel bad for her. Because you should beg for the right stuff.
Passion Lisa, you say Peach mom is telling everything she doing in the class, or you saying Peach is? Jazz is never gonna buy things they need when she knows others will. Philip needs to stay focused because he will have to break the curse. Yeah. What's up, Dom? Man, a man really doesn't need to meet your children unless you are moving to the next level in a relationship. Yeah. Damn. Because we also stated that you never really know a person until you know a person.
Right. And that's true.
And can I just say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we supposed to really feel bad for Chrissy?
No.
Okay.
I hope that ain't what.
Because I'm just looking at my history book, right, on YouTube. 2020. She just moved Rob in within a month of Van.
They were together for 2 years.
Huh?
They was together for 2 years.
Yeah, they had. It was Christmas. I'm serious. 2020.
Yeah, I remember
those two.
As soon as she had to be,
they had Christmas. Her and Jazz. Hi, we got Christmas together. Because I think they made a pact, like, hey, we gotta find a partner in before the end of June 2020. And we gotta have a baby before the end of 21. Why you think Chrissy was like, I'm trying to have a baby, y'all? And now she's talking about, well, it's just not me and him. Girl, you knew y'all wasn't compatible very early, okay? But I forgot you did want to have a baby with him.
Yeah. And who's to say your girlfriend still could be pregnant?
Who?
That might be her next move. Nah. Shoot. Yeah, so? Yeah. That could be her next. She said she's gonna show Jazzy and Olivia how to do it. Yeah, she doing this.
Be honest with you. What What are we accomplishing with 10 kids?
Good question.
What are you really accomplishing? I don't see you with a rocket ship for your kids to go to school. I don't see no. I would love to see her trying to fill out a FAFSA form for her older daughter, because that's what's coming next. I don't see you really spending a lot of time with your children. But I wanted to ask y'all this, y'all. Did she break up with him before or after? Before that little baby had that accident and had to go to the hospital, or after?
Ooh, I'm gonna say after.
Was she pregnant before? What accident?
Well, the little boy knocked out his teeth. Yeah.
I missed that part.
Now, only reason why I'm saying this is because I watch a lot of Lifetime movies, y'all. And Lifetime movies show people how to do it right. You know, tell people in advance what happens so they don't be asking, and get rid of that person before they put two to two together. And Chrissy seems very calculated, that she knows that if she told the world that, you know, Rob was in the midst of, you know, her son getting his teeth knocked out, she would look like a bad parent, probably lose her children. So that's the reason why I'm asking, did it happen before or after? Because Chrissy was doing some videos with Rob around the house once upon a time. But now suddenly, when little man teeth busted out his jaws, she's now talking about, I want to quit YouTube, and oh no, me and Rob is no longer in a relationship. She's very calculated, so you never know.
Yeah, right after she said she's off of YouTube, she's back on YouTube asking about promotions. $50 promotions. So
that's crackhead. I'm sorry, that's crackhead. So when I see Peach doing $33, I'm like, crackhead moves.
$39 now. The price
crackhead moves. $5 books, crackhead moves. I'm sorry, but you was telling people how much you worth. My class is worth $195,000. I'm worth 25. I'm worth 2,500 a session. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do a special. We're gonna do a 4th of July special. $4 a class.
Oh, that's probably coming. You just gave her an idea. She probably gonna do that.
I'm broke, y'all. I'm poor. Okay, I'm poor. I'm making fun of her. I'm poor. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm poor. I got gas in my car. I got my rent paid up. Okay, I'm poor. I'll be poor all day long, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I know that I can talk myself into a deal at Gucci. I know I don't have to
get that retail price, right?
Okay, I know I don't pay no retail price.
How to do it.
Okay,
that's a good point too. You know,
I can go to the Louis Vuitton factory. Well, it's a store in Charleston.
Right.
I know I can go in there and say, "Hey, what is this? I only want to pay this. How can I get that?" All right. But you know, rich people, Peach. When you go to stores like Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Chanel, I never see those people coming to you. That explains a lot. I guess you poor like us, girl.
Yeah.
Because they would dine you. I don't know if anybody ever had like a rich friend, but when they go to certain stores, when people go to a store, they typically give you, somebody shops with you. They tell you what's hot, what's not. Okay. And that's amazing. But Peach, she never had that experience. Don't go to those stores and ask somebody to walk you
You
through.
need a shopper, and
Huh?
her husband is not it. She do need a shopper. She needed somebody to shop for her.
Yeah.
And give her better hairstyles too. Like if she
And her
trying to
daughter.
live the part, she really got to do it. You know.
And her daughter. I don't know who did those sprays, but you need to fire them. My daughter get her hair professionally braid. Girl,
Yeah,
Stevie Wonder can braid those sprays better than that. And I said what I said. How in the world you pay somebody all that money?
Where y'all think they going out the country to?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. You don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico.
Girl. Mexico.
So you saying they getting passports to go to Puerto Rico?
Girl, I don't know. I ain't gonna be a hater. Probably Jamaica. I ain't gonna be a hater. I hope she have fun. I hope, I really hope that her kids have a good memory. But right now, I don't see them remembering their mom. Right now, this state of her mind, I don't think mom is just there. What is mom doing? Today is Sunday. I don't know what time it is, but if I'm not Instacart, and yes, I'm a broke broad, okay? I do Instacart. So it's nothing wrong with that. But Sunday, I normally have food cooking. I'm not waiting on my daddy to cook my food for my kids, okay? I don't care if I'm with him, married, whatever. That is a time that you typically spend with your children. But Peach, girl, there ain't no hope for her. Absolutely no. No hope for her. I feel bad for her.
So since it's Sunday, what everybody cook? What you cook?
Okay, so we're not greedy around here. I just don't like cooking on Mondays. I made some barbecue chicken, some meatloaf, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, and I'm gonna cook those greens tomorrow, y'all. I can't do it tonight.
Okay. That sounds lovely.
With that.
That's how Messy doing it? Okay.
What kind of meat you put in your greens?
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, meatloaf and barbecue chicken.
No. What kind of meat you put in your greens?
Oh, we don't put meat in greens no more. Not me. Well, I use turnips and mustards, and they don't require greens. Yeah. They don't require meat. But maybe a collard, maybe like a ham hock or something like that. But that's the only thing that I think require greens, meat in the greens. But those two, nah, they too mushy. I don't know. They a little soft. That's just.
Chrissy is hopeless romantic. She's it. Right? And she would held on both something but was not right on that. That's why she's going, because she wanted to make it look great for her own reasons. Yeah.
Can I say something out of respect? She's not a hopeless romantic. I won't say that, no. Because hopefully romantics, we're not going to think about another relationship after another relationship happens. I think she's really desperate for that extra help in the house. That's all. I don't even think she requires them to pay bills. She just needs that extra eyes. I don't think she's really want anything. No, I'm not gonna say.
A lot of kids to deal with by yourself. Like, that's a lot.
I mean, yeah, but
no. I feel like she wants to be loved. Go see a therapist. I mean, that's the best love you can get. First, is a therapist.
Getting therapy is self-love.
You know you signed up for when you went in there.
Or better yet, go to a church. These ladies, I never see them talk about going to church.
Oh yeah,
not
right.
Peach.
No, fuck that. Go to the mirror, look in the damn mirror, say, you know what? I made these damn choices. I did this, I did that. I'm gonna take accountability. I'm gonna stand on it. When the chips fall, let them fall. That's all you need. Take some damn responsibility and accountability. Look yourself up a check.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's kind of a good way to end it. Because as y'all see, I tried to come on here by myself. I'm trying to do new things, but Mr. was right there behind me. I thought he was watching the game, but he ended up coming in.
Y'all don't let cake school you up. I was supposed to been out there. I had a time limit.
Oh, darn. Well, we enjoyed you. Thank you for staying. And shout out to Messi for coming up and speaking her chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for rocking and for hitting that thumbs up, y'all. And we is definitely coming back probably tomorrow. No. Let me not say that. You might not see us tomorrow. You might not hear from us. But we will be doing reels and the shorts and stuff like that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go live tomorrow, but
hey, real quick, are y'all doing her y'all doing Peach was it challenge?
What's the challenge?
The 100-day challenge?
Okay.
I wish I could though. Like, woo. I wish I could join the team, but 100 days of dropping content every day.
No.
And that's 2 lives or a live and a video and like 15 shorts or something. Ooh, child.
Who got that much time?
I don't. I mean, I wish I did. I wish I did.
That's what you have to do. 2 lives.
I really wish I did.
That's what she said. 2 lives of video, 15 reels.
2 video. Wait, what was it? Let's see. What's the challenge?
Girl, I don't know. I don't keep up with Peach. I just see it and I was like, oh Lord, have mercy. Wood ain't giving her the wood. Coming up with stuff again. Y'all have a good night. I'm dropping down.
Yes, have a good night.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good night, y'all.
Messy taking us to the mess hall as always. But you know what? I'm applaud my wife. She did a very good job holding it down, as I know she would. She's an extension of me, and I am an extension of her. So we are one.
Dawn said, "Why is Legendary seat front facing? Why is Legendary's mother putting him out there like that?" I'm just saying, like, oh my gosh. If y'all missed the live from last night, we definitely talked about the helmet. It was necessary. It was necessary. I mean, if you did not see it, please hit that replay. Drop your comments because we need thoughts. We need thoughts on this. It's still a topic.
Come on, y'all know how it goes.
It is still a topic.
Speak your chat. The comments is the chat. We are the presenters. Channel runs as we do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't already, go and check out From the Mouth of Men. It dropped yesterday. Please go check it out. Oh, yes. Also, when you check it out.
Yes, have a good night, y'all.
Like it. Share it if you cool doing that shit. If you like it, please like it. If not, that's cool too. Leave us a comment. And check out some more of the other content that we dropped and go over the marriage and marijuana.
Yes, shout out to our member, Mr.
Subscribe over there or member over there. Check out some of our other content over there. Go to the beginning, check out the origins of Missta&CAKZ, see how we started, how we regressed, or how we kept it moving. One thing for sure is that you'll notice that we some pioneers. So On that note, I'm Big Mister. My beautiful wife is Cakes. Mista&CAKZ presents, along with the presenters and M&M gang, 5 forever, because it's forever 5. Yes. We all on it. Tonight we came together. Cake, she did a damn thing. She led the charge. I love her.
Yep, I took charge. Love you too.
We bind, we build, we laugh, we drag. We even try to get some advice that we know might fall on deaf ears. But we still want to speak our chat. Because why? Because that's what the fuck we do. So, tonight's presentation, however you want to take it, was hot lava. As it usually is. But it's come to that time.
Yes.
What we bid you adieu. So until the next time, you hear this dog rhyme, side to the mother effing ways.
Side to the mother. And don't forget to shout out our Facebook, because we was on Facebook too. Shout out to everybody that was commenting, and for our new subscribers, hey, we see you. Well, I do. I don't know if Mr. seen you yet, but shout out to you, our new members. Shout out to you. If you want to be a member, y'all, even when this live is over, you can still go and join the memberships. So hit that membership if you want to be a part of exclusive content that we do not post nowhere but on our members. And we have other perks as well. It's only $1.99 to $4.99. So you pick your choice. And if you want to be a part of the chat, to speak your chat, just hit the subscribe button, and we'll definitely see you. Hey, Pam. Y'all think... I'm at Pat. What did she say? Y'all think Chrissy leaving that man? Yep. Has something to do with court? Yep, we definitely do. And we definitely said so. Yes. So if you just coming in, hit the like button on your way out. And make sure you do that replay. Shout out to the replay game.
Rewatchers.
Shout out to everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Bush Riders. It was a pleasure having you.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Much love. Good night. We got 5 on it.